Hey Virgo, my name's Kim Enchantress. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do your past life reading, and it's only for those who are drawn to the country or Native American culture. Now, I have selected the Native American Indian card from the past life deck as a significator card, and this is to tell me that you did have a past life in a Native American country, and you're possibly one of the tribes, Indian tribes, Apache or Comanches or whatever the tribe may be, but definitely there was a past life. So in this lifetime today, you may have knowledge of that lifetime and wondering why you've got this knowledge. It's because you lived it and your soul has brought that back into this life. You may be drawn to the cultures of the Native American Indians, or you may like their artifacts in some way. You may even want to visit one of the areas where you lived before, and maybe this is all coming up in February for you. Now, I do believe you had a past life, but you were a musician in some way or an artist in the Native American tribe. Maybe you played a flute or an instrument of some kind. It was handmade, that type of thing. But you have a lot of creative talents that is urging to get out of your soul here in this lifetime. And it's about expressing yourself here in this lifetime. Now, you've got all the artistic skills here, Virgo, and you don't require any training because you have this all within inside you, and it's been passed down from previous lifetimes. So you've lived several lifetimes where you had the same artistic abilities, and if you do this in this lifetime, it could be very lucrative to your career. So maybe you need to take some classes or just follow your inner guidance. So it's something that you've done in the Native American realm. Now, I've also picked some cards from the Native American Oracle cards, and the first card that came out for you is the Shaman. And the Shaman is definitely that you having that freedom. Maybe you're feeling stuck of late, because we have the Anchor card here from the Lenormand, and this is about feeling stuck. Well, this is how you were feeling possibly back in December, not knowing where to go for your long-term goals. You stay put for a while until you can work this out. Now, it is about you feeling free and liberated, and what you're going to spend the rest of your life devoting to your artistic talents. Now, maybe you need to make some sacrifices and to do this. So we'll see how we go as we move on. Now, we have the number 17, and this card is, just get it up for you, the Great Spirit Wankantanka. And definitely you have a lot of power here, Virgo, and a lot of wisdom beyond any human understanding. So you need to ask Spirit, wait and listen for your next moves. Now, this could be to do with an ending that happened back in December, ending of a cycle. We are in a new 9-year cycle, and, you're just waiting for that miracle to happen. It's about having divine will and faith, and also messages that are going to be answered to you. Now, this could happen by winter time, depending on where you are in the world, but it's definitely a message of accessing your power and wisdom so you can move forward, especially with your talents and skills from that lifetime. And it's going to emerge in February for you. So this is something that you need to pay attention to. Now, we have also number 30. And we have the Smoke from the American deck, and this is telling you that you are going to transform here, Virgo. You're going to be able to overcome any negative behaviours that are going on. You're going to seek out new directions. And it's pretty much out with the old and in with the new. Now, within the next 6 to 12 months, you're going to see a lot of changes happening in your life. But before moving on, make sure you own your own motives and that they're pure, and your actions are tempered with beneficial energy with this card, because it's about purification. So maybe you can have a smudging ceremony. This is going to come to light, and it's going to be one of your memories that are going to hit the surface. Maybe you just need to use some sage or sweetgrass in the home, or if you love cleaning any wooden furniture, maybe just use cedar for any timber. This is going to help heal and shift negative energies to become positive. Now, back in the Native American culture, they used tobacco as an offering and honouring. And because the herbs come from the earth and the smoke rises up, this is a ritual in a way to connect to earth and heaven and yourself and spirit. So they use the use of the fire to release the herb medicine. It's also symbolic of the idea of trial by fire, a way of eliminating the uselessness and releasing the useful. So you're feeling stuck in some sort of way, definitely in December, and something's come to an end. We're in a new cycle. So it's all about you having the faith. And, you've had a lot of probably depression, a lot of pain, and you're feeling stuck in some way and don't know how to move forward, but you need to have faith here. Now we have the Rider in our Lenormand cards here, and this is the underlying issue. And with the Rider, this is about messages or news coming. And when it directly falls under the coffin, this was a final message that you received. And it was a news of an ending. This is why you're feeling stuck here. So it could have been related to career. Perhaps it was probably about you achieving your goals, and maybe you felt satisfied prior to that, but there was a message of a career coming to an end. And now we've got the Cross, which was very painful and difficult for you to accept. So you're trying to figure out how to move forward in this lifetime. And we also have here the Quartz card. Now this is the quartz crystal, which amplifies a situation, and it helps you reflect on anything in the past. Now, it has been known for healing purposes, and it works especially well with the body system and the endocrine and immune system. It's also good for skin and healing burns. And you drew this card today to help signify that help is definitely on its way. Someone's coming to help you. So you need to sit quietly, focus on what part of your life needs some assistance, and be open to that healing and change, and you will achieve what it is that you want to desire. You will get there if you have faith. Now, from the Wisdom of Hidden Realms, we have the Eagle King, which is looking at the big picture, and you've definitely got the angels coming in to help you. Now, this is an ally, and when the Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within your reach. So you will get through this here, Virgo. Now, the Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost, or maybe you're lost in the fog here, as you can see in the background. But it is your ally that's going to help take your prayers up towards the sun, and it's going to release them to the divine. So maybe that's what's clouding you, is just in your thoughts. They will be answered for the highest good of all, and it is a fortunate omen when you get this card, because the Eagle King decides to be your ally. So that's a nice message that's coming through for you. And at the bottom of the Lenormand deck here, You definitely are going to get through this because you've had the faith. You're going to have a fresh new start. So I'm going to pop that here. It's about new beginnings, fresh new start with family. Finding that stability in your life. And definitely positive steps forward here. Just pop that there. And you're going to be more in control of your life. You're going to have that strength and courage that you need. From the ending, you've got another 9-year cycle with new beginnings coming, Virgo. So I hope this has helped whoever it was meant to reach. It's definitely for someone out there or a handful of people. And I do believe this is going to emerge in February. It's one of your past lives that will affect around that time. And definitely by December, you're going to be definitely moving forward full steam ahead. Love and blessings. Bye, Virgo.